So in this video we are going to review a simple booking appointment sequence for a marketing agency or a marketing service company. We start with this landing page here. The title of the service is Database Reactivation to wake up your sleeping clients, or it could be also named Database Reactivation for sleeping customers. So we have a short description answering why this service exists, and actually paying attention to this bonus part here where local business owners can get 20 appointments for free with a free trial database reactivation campaign. And then the next steps in this funnel are related with evaluating if the company is a good fit. The first part is filling up a really short survey, and the second part is booking an appointment and having a one-on-one call where in an informal conversation both the service provider and the potential customer talk and find out if they are a good fit for this service. Actually, it's the service provider who is guiding them, asking a couple of relevant questions and simply sharing if the company can qualify for this service. So let's check the next step, getting back here to all the pages. And this is the next step. When you click this button, you're transferred to the database reactivation application. A quick introduction, and then let's fill this in. Let's say the niche is plumbing. The next question is how many sleeping clients there are in your database. Let's choose this. Have you tried messaging or emailing old clients before? There's a custom option as well. Let's choose no. And then we fill in this information as well. This is the contact information of the potential customer. There is answering the why question here as well. Some important information in the footer, like contact information, and also a couple of testimonials. Then we click submit. And the next page we are transferred to, it's supposed to be booking an appointment call. And we see page not found, which is not normal. Let's do it manually, and I'll fix this so it works without getting any errors. So yeah, this is the way it should look like. I'll first save it and then just click preview. I just designed this page. Looks like something is wrong. I'll fix this later. So it says thank you for finishing part 1, and maybe I should add and filling in our survey. Let's get on the final part by scheduling a quick call. And then I have embedded a calendar here, and people can select date and the time that fits their agenda, their schedule. And what else? I have added a couple of tips here on how to get the most out of this meeting, because the idea here is not having only a pure evaluation call to check if they are a good fit, but I'll be also open to share some market data I have access to, and some hints, tips, and general advice that's adding extra value to the call. Alright, and let's see what's behind what we just saw. Here I'll go to this page, database reactivation. I build this with the localmarketing.coop builder itself, website builder. So we have title element or headline, and then subheadline, or this might be actually a paragraph text, and then this is a subheadline that's bolded, a couple of bullet points. Then we announce the bonus as well as the last bullet point. Then we have a call to action and button with a call to action as well, and again the standard footer at the very bottom, which is not visible here. We have privacy policy, terms of service, and contact page. So this is it. This is a simple image. I tried to choose an image that builds trust. Maybe I should replace this, as I find it not exactly on the subject. When I see it once again, I think I can replace it. And let's check what's behind the next step. This is the application, and it was designed with the same template. I just rearranged some elements, changed the text. Here I embedded this survey, and the rest is standard. But let's check the survey from the menu here. We should go to marketing and then survey builder, and then choose database reactivation application questions. And here's how it looks like. If I want to add another question, I would need to insert it before the final contacts part. Click on add new slide and just scroll up, drag it before this final part with the contacts, and then just compose something. If the easiest one, I find it like custom fields, and then scroll down to the bottom and choose this button, add custom field, and then choose radio, and let's improvise something and ask is your business based in the United States, Canada, UK, or Australia? Well, currently this service works best in these countries. That's why it could help us if we know in advance that they're based in some of these countries. And then click save here, and we're done. We have just added one more question. Actually, we should add the question here. So we need to find it with Ctrl+F, the question, and just drag it here. And now we're actually done. And what I need to do as last is just save this survey and exit. And then when I'm here, I just choose if I delete it, want to add it, and want to add it once again. I just choose the survey element, and then from this drop-down menu, I choose database reactivation application questions. Alright, and then I click save. And the third step is this one. Thank you for finishing part 1. Let me add and the survey. Now let's get on the final part by scheduling a quick call. And here I have customized a calendar which I also called database reactivation. If I go to settings at the very bottom and then choose calendars, I'll be able to see it here, database reactivation, and there are different options. I have integrated this calendar with Google Calendar, and there are a couple of options here to sync it. I have chose two-way, meaning that if I go to scheduling and calendar and add something here, I'll be able to the same thing will appear on my Google Calendar. That's the idea. Or if I add something on the Google Calendar, it will appear here because it's two-way. Alright, well, this was the third step, and they also get an email. And here's the email they get. I go to campaigns and choose database reactivation appointments. And here's the email they are getting. Hello, thank you for booking a call. Here's a link to our Zoom room. Press passcode if prompted is 123. Looking forward to hearing from you. Kind regards, Mitko. And then I also built a trigger called database reactivation appointment as well. It's active. So it looks like this. When someone books an appointment, and this appointment is related with the database reactivation calendar, they're being added to this exact campaign I just showed you, database reactivation appointment. They get that email we reviewed, but I'm also sent an email with all the contact information and this subject new database reactivation appointment, so I can go and check it on the calendar. There is a way to add the information from the calendar here as well. And this is the way I just add this element. Then we need to make sure that this appointment is related with the same database reactivation appointment. Looks like it was done correctly. We could add one more filter just in case we make sure that it's the right appointment. Appointment status is new. Yeah, these are the specific questions. But this is enough, and I will save it. Empty condition is not allowed. So this is not required to have it working out. Just save it. And let's test it actually.